Hi, my name is Genesis, and you're watching Inzzo's Shed.
Hey, what's good? I'm DMAQ, and this episode of Inzzo Shed is gonna be hot. Let me tell you, we're in downtown San Antonio. Man, it's a historic place to be. And in the meantime, man, we got a lot of stuff going on in this episode. Let me tell you, we've got brand new kicks that we gotta discuss. We've got the top 5 featuring my man Gil. We're talking about unbelievable great new hats that we have in the shop, as well as, you know, just some pop culture type of stuff. So it's all going down on this episode of Inzzo Shed, man. You gotta get into it, because that's just what we're doing here in San Antonio, all right? I'm DMAQ. Now let's get down. All right, here we go. It's another great edition of Inzzo Shed, man. Be sure to catch us online at www.inzzoshed.com, www.inzzoshed.com. All right, you ready for this? Because this is going to be a great episode. It's what's new at Inzzo Shed right about now. Let's go. All right, y'all, this is what's new at Inzzo Shed. In the building. Well, it's the guy, actually, it's his building, man. We're gonna talk shop with Gil real quick. What's up, man? You know how we do. Dude, there's a lot of cool stuff in-house,
yes,
man. What's new at Inzzo Shed begins with the hats, because I'm all about hats, bro. All about it. You need a hat, you better bring your behind in here or it's gonna be a problem. I'm just saying. If I catch you going somewhere else, I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna be all on Instagram, I'm gonna be all on social media, because you didn't come to Inzzo Shed and get fresh for real. So, with that being said, I just want to get that straight with them, man.
So, the very first thing that I do have that everybody has been waiting on a very, very long time, and if you guys have been following the brand, probably when I launched around 2011, you know that my first hat, I operated with fitteds and fitteds only. But I had a little issue, manufacturing issues then, but now they are back. So, these are the brand new fitteds. And it has our logo there, and I call it the nickel colorway, silver. And yes, it is fitted. And I have all sizes in this one. So this is the very first one since I've gotten back into the fitteds. This is the very first one that I will be releasing in this colorway. And I have some crazy designs coming out in fitteds. And now the only thing that just because I moved back into fitteds, I stopped doing snapbacks. I will be doing both, because I wear both. So, and there's a lot of my customers that also wear both. But this is the first one here. And then I also have the plaid, running Inzzo plaid. So this one's really cool because we've got the plaid design here. And then this right here, on the bill of the hat is suede. Get that right there. Yeah, suede. Smoother than a lot of the J's I got in here.
I see. I see.
And they got our character running Inzzo here in silver. The Digi Camo, I'm gonna start off with this one. There's a few of them that I've released. So you got this one with our logo, Inzzo Shed logo, unique knits, and then you got the bear Tubby here.
We got to talk about this one right here.
Ah, yeah. That one.
As seen on Instagram, y'all.
Yes, the Digi Camo, but this is a uniqueness model snapback. So it says many are regular, few are uniques, which is our slogan here. So be your own thing. Be comfortable with who you are. Many are regular, unique knits. You know, few are unique.
Just saying. One of my favorites, by the way. I was sharing this all over Instagram, man. I was like, that is clean.
Yeah, that one's a clean. A lot of people are liking that one.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna end up getting a whole lot more of those done. So yeah, I like that one myself.
Are you gonna work this out like the snow camo? You know, that kind of pattern and the stuff for the navy types.
Tiger print and all that stuff. Yeah. I'm working on it. Working on it.
This is clean. I don't care what. I mean, I got the old school classic unique knits, man. But this right here, you got to get your hands on one of these, man. Got to. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry. I'm just Man, this is clean, man. Let's talk about some of the shirts, man, because these designs are hot. Yeah, and a lot of people have been asking about what's new there too, man.
So I have 3 new designs, and the first one we'll be talking about is the bear here, Tubby. I have released this one in black, but I wanted to do it in white. I like the way the white t-shirt makes this pop even better. So it's half the bear's character, and then the other half is what's inside his actual character. So like the robotic part of his character. So you got the eye, which is also a projector, and there's a recorder and all that type of cool stuff. And then since in the story, you know that the bear is more of a protector and a companion for Genesis's character. So zoom in a little bit, you can see the sharp teeth here and some of the other details. And then on the back, I added a fun little feature, like a little off-white feel to it. Shout out to Off-White, Louis Vuitton, Virgil Abloh. Also, I have the Picasso tee here.
Nice.
Pretty fun. This one here, I've been trying to get this one out for the longest. So I released this one in navy blue. It's also gonna be releasing in black as well. So this is Picasso Unique Knits number 2. Check this out. Give y'all a really, really deep history lesson. Follow me. This one we have the history of running Inzzo we have here. So you have Inzo's character when I first released the brand in 2011. This is what his character looked like. So this one right here. And then with time and change and stuff like that, he's changed to the second version. Both of these came out, I did these in 2011. That's what a lot of folks remember Inzzo as. And then when we moved overseas, you can see the Asian influence and stuff like that on his character. A lot of folks were thinking it was like a Dragon Ball Z type feel to it and everything. And then as I progressed, I wanted to get more detail in all the characters' uniforms. So this is Inzzo now. He's come a long way. And there's nothing wrong with innovating and breaking barriers. So definitely, this is one of my favorites because it always reminds me of where I came from and how it all started with the first one here, and then just kept with the process, just trust the process and kept creating, and it is what it is here. And we're still moving forward. Some new artwork in. We have, this is also going to be releasing in t-shirt form as well. Back to the Shed, which is Genesis' character. You can see the Marty McFly Back to the Future theme. We're not using the DeLorean in this one, but we are using the Porsche 911 GT3. This is actually a piece that I wanted to do because in the actual story of the Peculiar Five, she ends up building this car from scratch, and then they end up putting some of the features of the robot inside the car, like the mind and stuff like that of the robot UK5. So this is definitely going to be a fun piece. It's releasing in poster form that you see here, and also on t-shirt. I can't wait to bring the t-shirt out. And let's see, what else? Oh, new toys in. Just in, we do have the Darth Vader helmets in here. A lot of you have been asking about Doug. So he came in this week. We got Doug Funny from the Nickelodeon cartoon, and also Smalls from the Sandlot. And I have the rest of the guys coming in during the week. So be sure to check us out online at inzzoshed.com or Inzzo Shed, 110 Broadway, downtown San Antonio. Next, I'm gonna be showing you guys my top 5. You don't wanna miss this.
3, 4, 4.
What's good? This is Inzzo Shed. You need to check us out online at www.inzzoshed.com, as well as all social media outlets. Hashtag that mug. inzzoshed.com, all right? We'll get down with the rest of that later on in the show. We'll give you all the means to connect with us. But right about now, or as I like to say, right about now, it's time for the top 5. This edition of the top 5 is starring my man, Gil. You might recognize him from Inzzo Shed and Unique Knits and any one of the major Hollywood blockbuster movies. Like he's done amazing stuff. No, that didn't happen yet. Yeah. Okay. See, I'm just so when it happens, you heard it first right here. Okay. So in this edition of the top 5, Gil, man, it looks like you got some heavy hitters, man.
Yeah.
Man, so what's up?
Well, it's not everything that's part of my top 5. There's one that I had actually forgot to bring here, but this is pretty much my favorites that have some meaning to me, like very important meaning to me. You have right here,
okay,
on top of the other one that I have at home. But
we'll get to that.
All right.
We'll get to that.
Yes.
So let's start at the beginning, man.
Right.
Obviously, let's go with the Jordans.
Yes.
These are the 2s, right?
No, these are the 3s.
The 3s. That's right. They're the 3s. So
these are the
what's
3s.
The story? Why is it in your top 5?
So these are in my top 5 because it's just a simple silhouette. And 3s, anybody that knows me, 3s are very comfortable to me. You can wear them. For me, you can pretty much wear 3s with anything. You know what I'm saying? So why I like this shoe so much is, well, I have a big foot, I'm flat-footed, but 3s out of all the Jordans, to me, are the most comfortable. So that's why. And then I like the black cement 3s. I like these. I like the free throw line 3s. Y'all saw me on my Instagram. Y'all saw I was able to get those. And a big secret, if I haven't told anybody already, you'll know what shoes have not been able to get because I wear a size 15. You'll know what shoes I'm not able to get because I usually put it in my artwork.
Right.
So at one time, actually on Inzzo Shed on the sticker on the window, he has a pair of free throw line 3s on the table. I did that piece before I was able to get the free throw line 3s, but I have them now. So, but 3s, free throw line 3s, Justin Timberlake 3s, those are awesome. You can just wear them with anything. Pretty much.
Absolutely.
My next one.
Wait a minute, let's give him a good look at it.
Get a close up.
Give him a good look at those right there.
Now that's not my size. That's like an 8.5 there.
Yeah,
but
this is more like my size. These are point guard 3s. These are point guard 3s right here, right? Yeah, sweet. Matter of fact, if you saw me from the free throw line, it'd be looking just like this. This is all you see. And then coming down quickly. So all right, that's the first one. That's the second one.
My second one. David Robinson pump.
Boy.
The Nike Air Command Force.
Yeah.
This shoe, every time I seen this shoe, when I saw it, I had to get it.
Yeah.
It takes me back.
Yeah.
I think I was in, I can't remember what grade I was in.
Yeah.
But I just know that at that time, this was one of the $200 shoes. And I remember they were sitting, me and my dad were walking around at River Center Mall, and they were sitting in the front, the Champs, that's at River Center Mall. Yeah. They had this shoe sitting up there. It was actually the Billy Hoyle edition from White Man Can't Jump. That was the first one they released. And I think they came out with this one second. So that was sitting right there on the thing. I was like, oh man, I gotta have these. And my dad said, I ain't buying you no $200 shoe. So, but this shoe was always it's always been so dope to me, like the silhouette, and I thought at that time this shoe was before its time. So, oh man, you got the pump right here, and then the release action right there. Yeah. So this one, I mean, the whole silhouette, the old school bottoms and stuff like that, the flight, and this shoe has always been like one of my top 5, my favorites. So anytime I get a chance to wear this shoe, I will wear it, and I need to get back to wearing it as well. So I haven't worn it in a little bit. Yeah. But this is this one right here has a lot of sentimental. So when I found it in my size, it was just like, oh, I have to get it. I can't pass it up. Yeah. But yeah, number two on the top 5. You guys will be seeing Inzzo in that shoe. Yes, sir. So a lot of the shoes might I say a lot of the shoes that are my favorites, I actually will be putting them in the story.
Okay.
And adding a fun twist to them. So this one, you've seen them with these. I'll be putting them in different colorways and these as well. This one's gonna have different, give Inzzo different abilities and stuff like that as
Absolutely.
well. So this is one of the ones that it's gonna be in the actual story. So
that's actually one of my faves too, just because of the Spurs connection. I was covering Dave and then back in the day.
Exactly.
And when he came out in those, man, it was like, yo, he was wearing them in the Alamo Dome when they were rocking them in the Alamo Dome.
Fiesta colors,
before
right?
the Fiesta. Right before they changed over to the AT&T Center. Those right there, man. Remember Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood?
Yes, sir.
All of those commercials and things that you saw featuring these right here, man, that's part of sneaker culture that I think it's kind of like hidden gems because we don't really go through Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood and check out his kicks.
Exactly.
But as you were saying, groundbreaking, especially with the pump and the release action, man. Remember, you got the pump with it, right?
Yes.
And wow,
those were like the very first ones, like coming like a plastic.
Yeah.
Plastic. Yeah.
That's part of the whole.
I'm still trying to find those.
Man, well, I mean, we're in San Antonio. Let's just go find Dave.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm just saying.
We can ask them.
Look, if Dave don't have them, they don't exist, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so that's number 2 on the top 5. We're gonna keep it moving to number 3.
Number 3. These aren't my size, but Reeboks run a little big, so I'm able to fit in them.
Nice.
Dominique Wilkins Reebok Pump. Now, most of us know about the Reebok Pumps D Brown wore.
Yeah, Superman dunk.
And the other ones. Most of the ones we know about are the Reebok Pump with the air release on the side here. I wanted the Reebok Pump, the first silhouette with the old release air technology in the back.
Yes, sir.
This shoe is another shoe that actually has some nostalgia towards me as far as the Dave Robinson pump, and then you have this one. So this one takes me back as well because this is not, once again, this is the shoe that I love, but it's not the colorway. The original colorway that I wanted, it had that, it was black, white, and lime green. So wherever you see these blue hints, I think it was black, and then the bottoms had that lime green. So, but I love this shoe because it's the old technology, and it's just, this shoe to me is, again, it reminds, these two remind me, these are my Marty McFlys.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Because they were before their time when they released them. I mean, the Marty McFly we know is high and it's self-lacing and all that stuff. But think about it. These are high. It's a pump. The air releases in the back.
Yeah.
So this shoe is always, and he also wore these in the dunk competition.
I was gonna say, aren't those the dunkers?
Yeah. So this shoe just alone, is actually futuristic to me as well. You will be seeing this one in
that's coming,
one of the Inzzo Shed stories as well. So
yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. And by the way, feel free to come into Inzzo Shed, 110 Broadway, downtown San Antonio, Texas, and have this conversation with Gil. I mean, this is what we do. It's all about the culture, and it is personal. When you look at these kicks, man, these things are not easy to come by. First of all,
nah,
they're not that easy to come by. And the fact that you're pulling these out and the stories behind them, why they're really, really important to you, is why we invite you to come and bring yours down and talk about it and get into your own edition of the top 5. But
it's
this
all
is
about,
special.
Yeah, it's all about what you like, not what everybody else is wearing, not what everybody else is doing. It's what you like, how it makes you feel. I could care less what people think about me when I put on my shoes, because at the end of the day, I'm wearing them and they have a lot of memory to me.
That's what it's all about.
That's what the brand and the store is about too. Being your own person. It's okay to be outside the box and not follow the crowd. Unique knits, Inzzo Shed, many are regular, few are unique. That's what it all embodies.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to tell y'all peoples, man. So we're gonna keep the top 5 moving along to number 4, and that will be
us. The shoe that they're supposed to be releasing pretty soon again. Jordan Retro 11 Concord. This is the 2011 model. This shoe right here, I think I was in high school.
Okay.
When this released. And I never was able to get Jordans. I had Jordans, but not like the crazy retros. I mean, because then again, my size. I've been wearing 15 since high school, so it was hard to get this shoe. But I was finally able to get it in 2011. This is when Nike was still doing, of course, the online and the site would freeze. It was before the sneakers app, I think. If I'm correct, I'm not too sure, but I know that I got these off of Nike.com. And anybody that knows about the Concord, you gotta pretty much wear these with shorts because if you wear them with jeans, like the blue jean material will end up rubbing off on the white part. So these are like one of my favorite shoes, but it's like I love-hate because I hate wearing them. Yeah. Because when I wear them, I might have to wear them with shorts. If I wear them with jeans, you gotta put tape on the inside of the jean just so it won't rub. And anybody knows that when this gets dirty, it used to be when this gets dirty, you don't want to wear the shoe anymore because it may get dirtier. And it was hard. There was no type of sneaker cleaner at that time, you know, that could clean these up. Right. Until I got hip on Crep, Jason Mark, and then also Reshoevn8r. And it brought these jokers back to life. As you can see, I did one of the I think this is the one I did, one of the sessions on this, and I will be wearing these and then also trying to get another pair. Yeah,
because you're supposed to give it in threes, right? Yes. One to wear, one to lose, and one to trade, right?
Yes, but see, also 11s, to me, I'm a big fan of 11s. Not too many people are into the lows. I like a few of the lows, the 11 lows, but these, I have the cool grays back there and also the Legend Blues as well. But those two I was only able to accumulate years later. Yeah. So my collection of 11s, if I can have a collection of 11s, that would be my shoe.
Yeah, it's gotta be in it. It's gotta be in it, man.
Yeah, so this one is like one of my top favorites alongside with the Jason Kidd Flight 95. I mean, the sneakers in the 90s, man, were my real favorites. They still have that old technology, but it just brings that was like when you had all the NBA superstars, Jason Kidd, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, all of those cats. Yeah, all of those people. Yeah. Chris Webber, like and all of those. Sean Kemp, all those cats had shoes, you know, and they were dope and they were cool.
Tim Hardaway's,
yeah. Penny Hardaway, you know.
Hardaway's, man.
Shaq even had a dope shoe at that time, that Reebok Pumps. So, but this one is my all-time favorite. You always know how I feel about 11s, and the Concord is my top favorite.
Sweet. Now, this is the top 5.
Yes.
And I know y'all can count to 5, so there's 4 here, which means there's one that just isn't here, right?
So
what's the story about number 5, man?
I was in a rush to get up here, and my 5th one would be the one that my buddy Sazu the Great did for me. It's the Lebron 15. I had a pair of the Lebron South Beach 8s in my size, and I love that shoe. When the shoe released, I was able to get it, but at that time, that's when that shoe was going for like $500, $1,000, and I was able to get lucky and get mine for $264 from a guy named Shoe Wolf. I think he's still around, but got the shoe, fell in love with the shoe, and I started hearing like, man, you know how much those go for? So I was like, I got curious, and what do you know? We put them up on eBay, and they ended up selling for like $500. And that's one of the shoes, you know, people say it's the one that got away. That's the one that got away, the South Beach Lebron 8. So anytime there's a Lebron release, I always see if I can do a spin-off of a South Beach colorway. They didn't hit it too well on the 11, the Lebron 11, I kind of wasn't a fan of. But when the 15s came out, I had my man Sazu hit those up in the South Beach colorway, and man, those shoes came out beautiful. And the thing about that shoe is that was only a player exclusive for LeBron when he went and played Miami. Everybody was looking for it. I was looking for it on the sneakers app. they ain't releasing it. So I was like, well, you know what? I got this LeBron 15. Can you do
They could colorway,
the
right?
player exclusive?
Yeah.
And he did it. It took him about less than a week. And that shoe right there is, I try to wear it as much as I can, but I can't match it with everything. But yeah, that's that one as well that I was not able to. I just totally forgot about it. Dang it. I don't know why, but that was
okay.
That South Beach LeBron 15. My heart was stolen when the South Beach LeBron 8 came out. That was my favorite.
That was the one.
that was
the one that got him.
So I relived that due to South Beach LeBron 15. That prop.
That's awesome, man. Well, there you have it. That's Gil's top 5, as we said before, and we will say again. If you would like to get down with the top 5 here at Inzzo Shed, hit us up, www.inzzoshed.com, as well as on social media, man. We don't care how you get to us, just get to us, you know what I mean? All right, y'all, that's gonna do it for this edition of Inzzo Shed. Make sure you come see us at 110 Broadway. We're located in downtown San Antonio. I think that's a pretty good, I think we did a pretty good job, man. We hooked you up with hats, we hooked you up with what's new in clothing, we hooked you up with, man, Gil's top 5, man. And like I said, catch us online, www.inzzoshed.com, man. That's how you get down with us. We want to see you. We want to hang out with you. We want to talk all kinds of culture with you. Hey, what more can we say other than, I think that's a wrap, man.
That is a wrap. Be sure to check us out on our YouTube channel, Inzzo Shed. Also, Inzzo Shed, downtown San Antonio, 110 Broadway. I hope to see y'all here. See y'all soon.
That's a wrap.